Hey guys, it's that time of the week again where we bring you News Friday Week in Review. We will talk about all the latest news stories and rumors that made rounds this past week in Zim and beyond, including Ginimbi's fraud cases closed, Mary Chiwenga attends court on a stretcher bed, controversy over Mbuyanehanda's statue, and many more. Do sure to smash that subscribe button because it's free. Now, let's hit the intro and get into the stories. Ginimbi's fraud cases closed. The state on Tuesday withdrew charges before plea against the late genius who had two pending fraud cases of tax evasion before his death. On behalf of state, prosecutor Teddy Kamurio made an application for the withdrawal of the charges before plea and for the court to close the cases as they are no longer proceeding to trial. Speaking after the hearing, Ginimbi's lawyer Brighton Pambwe said, why it was necessary to bring the death certificate to the court was for the court to be formally informed that the accused person who was appearing before it is now deceased and the case has to be closed or the state has to withdraw charges before plea. That is why we had to bring that document. So it means Ginimbi's family will finally receive back the Rolls Royce and Bentley. Sticking with Ginimbi, his relative and cousin Mary Mubaiwa, who is VP Chiwenga's ex-wife, appeared in court on a stretcher bed. Mary was on Monday wheeled into court on a stretcher bed to help back up her lawyer's plea that she is not well enough to stand trial. She is facing many charges which include attempted murder, money laundering, fraud and attempted assault on a former housemaid. After being transferred into a wheelchair, the former model sat quietly attached to drips and beeping monitors. Her arms were severely swollen and could barely raise her head in court. The magistrate granted Mary's lawyer Beatrice Mutetwa request to start trial proceedings on 28 January 2021 after Mary has recovered from the unknown sickness. Again, sticking to courts, nice segue right from the first to the third story. Harare Mayor Jacob Mafume was denied bail. Mafume was denied bail after a court ruled that he was likely to interfere with witnesses. Jacob was arrested on 25 November and accused of leaning on council officials while he was still an ordinary councillor back in March to allocate a housing stand to his sister. It is said Mafume approached Admire Nekairo, the City of Harare housing director, requesting him to allocate housing stands for his sister. However, Mafume has denied the charges laid against him. Mbuyanehanda statue causes a stay. The carving that shows Mbuyanehanda in her trademark outfit has been shared on social media, with many people questioning if it bore a close resemblance to that of the celebrated superwoman. In a similar fashion, about 4 years ago, the late former President Robert Mugabe's stone sculpture, carved by the re-owned artist Dominic Benura, was met with mixed reactions. The images of Mbuyanehanda statue went viral after President ED visit to Nyati Gallery near Snake Park, where the statue is being carved by David Mutasa. The controversy surrounding the statue has led to popular comedian Madam Boss to do a skit on it.
Ndatsoka ndini nihanda nyakasikana Josiah tungukara Chinamano Kapulu nyongolo Ndatsoka kuzorera nyika yangu inestereze Second Street Extension Ndatsoka Muripi wasikana Muripi wapambe fume Abuka kufama chisharikita.
Former Warriors player Gift Kamuriwo passes away. Zimbabwean football was plunged into mourning following the death of Black Rhinos legend Gift Guava Kamuriwo. Born in 1974 and aged 47 by the time of passing, Guava had risen to the position of Staff Sergeant in the Army's Artillery Division. Guava played for Black Rhinos his entire career and also played for the Zimbabwean Warriors in the early 2000s. To him, football was more than a sport but an escape route of poverty. He died at a military hospital on Tuesday morning after a long illness, and we say, may his soul rest in peace. Lastly, Zimbabweans are one of the most creative people on planet Earth. Their sense of humor is just tremendous, which leads us to the next video we are going to show you. Passion Java has become popular with his spiritual Shona-rich tongues, which you can call SST. So one of the Sadza eaters went to have a refix of them, and here is how they sound like.
Zimbabwe kwira mbudzi mbuti kumashwede. Kurungai ndiani mbinga saka. O kamshike wauskuda. Unokanga waya, mawambi murambi, maveji mjembe, matemba mchemba. Awite tombo freezer, yes, ese mbambaira oro maguru. Nzipa yakapikatika uya muchiround. Yeah. Mapichis tsano acho mawani papo. Dira mvura mkapu nunzimbo swima. Visa wakanda auskuda. Voligate John datimira papo.
So guys, there you go, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know that made rounds this past week in Zim and beyond. Do sure to catch us again for some more News Friday Week in Review. And if you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Until next time, head bowed.